The protection of human lives and properties is a major responsibility of a good government. In response to the perennial flooding at Ogolonto and its environs in Ikorodu North Local Council Development Area, the Executive Chairman, Honorable Adebisi Adebanjo, organized a town hall meeting where a solution to the menace was discussed. The event, which was held at the Lagos State University of Science and Technology, had in attendance the management staff, community leaders, traditional rulers, politicians, and residents of Odogunyo community. Chairman Adebanjo said the residents suffer untold hardship whenever it rains heavily around Odogunyo, adding that it has led to the destruction of lives and properties.
The situation has reached a disturbing rate, such that I couldn't have thought of a better way to mark our 1 year in office than to hang it on this menace, which has rendered many homeless and hopeless. The situation is not an unexpected occurrence. It is expected and anticipated if we must tell ourselves the truth. What is more saddening is that it's gotten to this level before we decide to sit ourselves down to brainstorm on way to nip on the bud the reoccurrence of such terrible experience. I have seen, heard, and watched many heartbreaking videos of property being destroyed, fence collapsing, and in fact, loss of life. Sincerely, I feel for my people in that axis.
Other guests took turns to warn the residents of impending danger if precautions were not taken.
My word of advice to them is that they should try and obey the rules and regulations of the state. They should build in line with the state standard. They should try and obtain the building permits before they start any construction. And if they have any problem in terms of physical planning is concerned, they can always come to any of the physical planning office and make inquiry on what they want to do, so that they will be advised so as for them not to build wrongly or to block the drainage channel.
One of these programs we are having is public enlightenment. We must educate our people that it is important to have drainages. It is important to have gutters, and we should not build on, floodplains. We should not block the natural flow of water, because when we do that, it becomes problem. You understand? So, enlightenment is one of them. 2, we must be prepared, to ensure that we channelize this water. Some of our behaviors we must change. We must change to recognize that we should not be blocking gutters. We should not be dumping our waste in gutters.
Picking knowledge and lessons from the lecturer that have spoken, we have to be mindful of waste, disturbance of waste. We have to be careful in adhering strictly to advice and laws as designed by the experts in the ministry guiding construction and erection of buildings.
But I just want to appeal to people that before you buy your land, always ensure that you are not buying a land where it will block drainages, because at the end of the day, we are all coming back to this problem. We are going to face the consequences by ourselves. So my advice to them is to ensure that they are buying a proper place and they are doing the proper things. And whenever they build their land, they should allow water to flow by constructing drainages.
I want to suggest to them that there should be one attitudinal change in terms of blockage of drainage. Like they did mention, most of these things, most of the drainage are supposed to be free. They are not free. So people have cultivated the habit of pouring dirties waste inside the drainage as soon as rain is falling. I think they should stop this attitude.
The residents heaved a sigh of relief when the council authority presented cash gifts to compensate those whose businesses were affected by the heavy downpour.
I believe just to support what the flood caused to my school, because all my tools in the school, 21 laptops, everything in the school, both in the house, the flood entered and destroyed everything. This is just to support, and I'm surprised. I didn't expect this. I appreciate him. God will continue to uphold him and help him to do more.
Because of the erosion enter my palace and my community, because of the shaman, I thank God, I thank him for this token give us. God bless and in family and in government and all the place he govern. God will take control because I appreciate.
The chairman urged the residents to desist from indiscriminate disposal of refuse and other bad habits that causes flooding in the area.
They should go back home and do the right thing. Do the right thing. There's a regulation that says each building must have drainage in their front. Let the landlord, if they have money to build 5, 10, 20 million house, can't they just do the building, the drainage of their house? If they don't do it, the water will surely find its way. And by the time the water finds its way, it will cause a lot of damage for them. So they should go back home and do the right thing. And they know the right thing to do.
The residents of Odogunyo community will experience better days ahead if they adhere strictly to the instructions on how to prevent flooding.